taking the main off, which involves untying the battens, taking the battens out, then undoing the reef lines and taking the sail off.
It first involved emptying the 10 gallons of water that had been caught inside it from all the rain.
Here we are in the marina Tahiti, and you guessed it, we're doing boat jobs. So next door, working on the little boat next to us, there was a welder fixing some stainless steel welding. So I figured, let's take advantage of this. He's down here. We've got a little bracket holding our autopilot, which I noticed had a few little cracks in it. It wasn't probably made the best way a few months ago, so we're taking the chance now to weld it up and get it fixed. I've just taken it out. It goes in there with the autopilot. Down there holds the autopilot on down there. You can see there's the bracket, and right in there you can see little cracks. So we're going to strengthen the bracket up, do some more welds on it, put these triangle pieces on in here. Here's Renault. We've got my generator going, an angle grinder cutting some bracket. You can see the first little right angle bracket, triangle bracket tacked in place, and that should make it much stronger.
We've come to what we think is a sports expo. We're going to go in and have a look around. We're here at the street food area in downtown Tahiti. Came here for dinner tonight. It's only 3 carts and they all seem to be serving similar food, but we don't care. Pretty nice night out. It stopped raining for the first time in a long time. Today marks 3 years of us sailing wave back to New Zealand.
We brought the boat officially, paperwork finalised in August 19.
We had to sail her out into international waters.
Into the middle of nowhere and back.
To become officially ours.
And this was the day we did it, 3 years ago.
It's been a good 2 years since we polished the boat, so nice calm marina here, and that's what we're doing. Jump into it.
So, Dad was polishing the side of the boat and he forgot to tie the paddleboard on.
Take a photo down here of how small the gap is. It wasn't supposed to fit out.
Well, it did.
Well, you got to go for a swim for it.
You said you wanted to swim in the marina, and
Well, I can see the keel better here than I can in most days.
Go and get the paddleboard.
This is the tomb of the last king of Tahiti.
It's the first South Pacific lighthouse. It was originally 27 metres tall, but since then it's been added an extra 7 metres and isn't a ship lighthouse anymore, it's for aeroplanes navigation.
The HMS Bounty was a Royal Navy's 3-masted ship, which anchored here at Point Venus in 1788. Captain Bligh was its captain. He was Captain James Cook's navigator on his last trip. he was completing his mission on bringing breadfruit trees to the Caribbean Antilles to feed the slaves. The Bounty anchored here in 1788. While getting back to sea, Fletcher Christian, the second in command and main victim of Captain Bligh's anger, set up a mutiny. Aboard the ship's longboat, the captain and 19 sailors managed to get to Timor, an Indonesian island 6,000 kilometres away. Mutineers took shelter in Tahiti, where some stayed. The rest went on to Pitcairn Island.
Here comes Hoppy.
That's right, the day before I rolled my ankle again. So after having spent 8 weeks in the moon boot when I broke my leg, I now had to spend another 3 weeks, which would mean the rest of my time in French Polynesia would be spent hindered with a moon boot.
We are at Anahoho Bay Point with the blowhole. Via Cascades Fartland.
On the left-hand side of the road we have Tahiti, and on the right-hand side of the road we have Tahiti Nui, and we're now in the isthmus between them.
We're having a late picnic lunch in the rain and the cold. We're at the top of Tahiti, overlooking Tahiti Nui, which is covered in cloud. Glenn and Blake are out in the rain reading the sign, but in the distance is Moria.
Sunshine glowing over the white sandy
And we can
beaches.
see the reef. Leo's being naughty.
We are here at Source Bima. It's apparently where they bottle all the water from. So it's all the way up there.
This is Grotti Mata Va'a, one of the 2 caves that are here on the eastern shore. The next day, the boys left me on the boat nursing my foot while they hiked up the hill to try and find a waterfall they had heard about.
Walking up this trail to the Whakoda waterfall and infinity pool, and down here we're 3/4 of the way up over here is Wave. "11 kilometres so far, up almost to the top of the hill."
Come on, let's go.
So you can see down there's a valley on one side. We're walking along the ridge. The boys are on the track going down there on the ridge, and that's the valley down on the other side. We're turning via a different track this time.
We're in Robert Wan Pearl Museum learning how pearls are cultivated.
Algas. Just algas. Yes.
Algas.
And we call here in Tahiti caviar of island, Austral island.
Okay.
Because it's just this island is this
That just
island Austral.
Austral.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So on this beautiful tropical paradise in Tahiti, on our second day of rain now, and of course we've got the generator going because there's no solar power. But over here you can see the dinghy, it's about half full of water. We're just about to go and bail it out. Yeah, just to show you the extent of rain, and it's supposed to be like this for another day and a half. Yeah.
Always boat jobs, but when your gas cans get a bit rusty, they refuse to fill them. So we've actually just had these filled, but we'll just give them a clean up before we put them back on the boat.
This is our new Genoa, just been shipped over from New Zealand, and we've hoisted it and rolled it up. We've yet to go sailing with it, of course, but it all looks very nice and shiny. And this here is a little project we've been doing while we're in Tahiti waiting for our new crew and Genoa to arrive, which has arrived now. This helm station had bad corrosion on it, and was the support arm here, which is quite important in rough seas, was all corroded down the bottom here. You can see we welded up the aluminium bracket and then re-drilled and tapped a hole in there to reattach the grab handle, which I'm just about to put a bolt through and finish this job off. Once we get to New Zealand, obviously I'll take it off and re-galvanise it, re-anodise it, or paint it, make it look a lot tidier.
Leo is plumbing in our new tap. That one is broken. How's it going, Leah?
Fine. Right, I'm ready for the new stuff. Dad, what do we just have to do?
Buy some plumbing parts.
Yeah.
Adapt male to male to the pipe.
Turns out lots of people are joining us in the marina today, so we've organised a get together for all the boat kids in the park. So we're having a picnic lunch. We're going to be joined by Festina Lente, Marco, Aihe and Mothership.
That is so pretty.
Ah, good. Swedish matches.
Are they?
It's